Hi race fans, we're here at the National Heritage Museum where I'm surrounded by some pretty cool and unique aircraft. I've got something special for you though. It's called the People's Choice Award. That's right, I'm talking about walking around here, figuring out what your favorite plane is, finding out its number and writing it on the ballot, and then dropping it into our ballot box right here. So I've got Milena, she's standing by just to give you a little taste of what you might expect out here today. Milena?
It is one of the favorite parts. I always love coming to the static display, seeing the old-time airplanes, especially the restorations. They keep us in tune with how we got to where we're at today.
Yeah, you think of the thousands of hours put into these aircrafts.
It's just a labor of love. We all enjoy it so much, and the people that do it enjoy it. I just hope it never ends.
We have everything as small as an L-19 Bird Dog on up to a Douglas DC-3 on the other side. We have multiple previous winners of the overall in the various classes.
I'm happy, Miles, and I own the only Mark IV Heron ever built for Queen Elizabeth, and the only Heron left flying in the world.
It came from the center of a town where it was on a pole for 35 years in Australia is where we found it.
You found it on a pole?
It was on a pole.
I welcome everybody to come out and see these planes. It is truly a flying museum, and it's just a great place to be.
It's just a passion, and passion gives you the power to do anything.
The National Aviation Heritage Invitational is just that, an invitation to the nation's premier historic planes. Each plane must be at least 45 years old and still able to fly. This is called the nation's premier traveling aviation museum. It's your chance to walk through history and speak to the men and women dedicated to restoring these beautiful aircrafts.
Ready to do the thing? There we go. Oh, there we go. We've got a vote. And you can come out and vote too over at the National Heritage Museum. Got our People Choice ballot. Come on out and enjoy.
Hi, this is Steve the Wild Thing Stavrakakis coming to you from the National Championship Air Races in Reno, Nevada. It's Friday afternoon, the end of the second full day of racing, and what a day it was. It began early on with a biplane race. The one to watch tomorrow is going to be the bronze race after today with rookie Jake Stewart, John Guillory, and Earl Allen in the front row. Tomorrow will be Earl's 100th race for this proven veteran. The Formula Ones, no less exciting. In the gold race, slow starter Steve Senegal trumped the field, but second, third, Invictus and Scarlet Screamer were only 0.174 seconds apart. What a race it was, some of the closest finishes we've ever seen here at Reno. In the T6s, the Gold had a bye today, which gave Nick Macy some much-needed time off to repair his airplane, as he is one of the favorites, and he'll be back in the field tomorrow and going for gold on Sunday afternoon. In the sport class, 2010 has not been kind to these gladiators. I tell you what, Vicky Benzing flying Vicky Cruz's cruise missile was leading the silver race, had an engine overspeed caused by a prop or a governor malfunction, and she's out for 2010. In super sport, we had a heck of a race today. Mike Dacey was leading in his Quest Air venture. He was smoking around, of course, and all of a sudden George Gibney started reeling him in with that midget race Mustang. We couldn't figure out why George was pushing so hard. He reeled Mike all the way in and passed him on next to the last lap. He finished with a victory, but then again, he had to, as he pulled up for his cool-down lap, he had to mayday off the course. Turned out he had blown his head gasket. Should be able to get it fixed tonight. He'll be back on the course tomorrow. But it really makes you wonder how competitive some of these guys are to push an airplane that hard on Friday and risk not being around on Saturday or Sunday. In the jets, Kurt Brown kept his distance on Mike Mangold to win the jet gold. Not a lot of movement there. On Saturday, we'll have both silver and gold jet races going. So again, look for a very, very competitive jet race with Kurt Brown last year setting a record, which he backed up this year with another jet course record. Mike Mangold, our Air Force ace and Red Bull champion, his airplane's going very, very fast. He put a lot of time into lightening it up and making it more aerodynamic this year. So it should be a great race between Kurt Brown and Mike Mangold in the jet gold race. Okay, the bad boys of air racing didn't fail to keep up to their reputation as our unlimited gold racers took the course at about 3:30 this afternoon. Our reigning world champion, Stephen Hinton, flying Tiger to Stephanie's race number 7 Strega, won the race as predicted. Second place was Will Whiteside, our second place qualifier. in Bob Button's race number 5, Voodoo. Airplane sounded sweet too, and we actually made a run on Steve Hinton toward the end. Third place was our 4-time unlimited champion, John Penny, in the amazing radial engine Rare Bear. Third place, as predicted. John's going to have to turn it up a lot if he's going to keep up with these this new generation of racers in Will and Steve on Saturday and Sunday. We also had Miss America placing very high. Dan Martin was in the unlimited race. Our May Day, though, was Matt Jackson flying the Sanders family Dreadnought, the big 4360 powered Sea Fury. They made 8 out, so I'll find out in the morning what happened to that. Hopefully it was nothing serious. Dennis and Brian can get that Sanders Sea Fury back in the race for Saturday and Sunday. So again, it was a great day of racing, great day of air show. We had Greg Poe, we had Mike Goulian, we had Kent Peach, we had David Martin, and we had the Canadian Snowbirds. We also had a Super Hornet demo that was just absolutely amazing. So whether you're looking for air race or air show, the National Championship Air Races, once again, has proven to have it all. So if you can't be with us live, racing will start again at 8 o'clock Saturday morning and culminate on Sunday afternoon with the Going for the Gold. If you can't be with us live, keep tuned to these podcasts and we'll keep you informed. So from Reno, Nevada, the National Championship Air Races brought to you by Breitling one more time. This is Steve the Wild Thing Stavrakakis saying, fly low, fly fast, turn left.